What's up, Buttercup? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a special announcement. It is the Indie Author August announcement, and huge thanks to Kevin for creating this event because we love to see support, love, encouragement, and royalties, if we're being completely honest, regarding indie writers. Just to have everyone on the same page, when people say indie writers or self-published writers, it's the same thing. Indie is short for independent authors, and self-pub is self-publishing or self-published authors. It just really depends on who is using what term. It's totally fine. They mean the same thing. So I might or might not switch back and forth between those two terms. Apologies, wanted to get that out there to lessen any confusion. This video will be short and sweet, but Kevin is fantastically straightforward, to the point, but also kind. So there are minimal guidelines for this indie event. Basically, you can read as many indie books as you want for the month of August, but try to read at least 2 indie books. You can also try to find indie books that are published by booktubers like myself to read, which fulfills the prompt of course, reading at least 2 books. I think Kevin wanted to first focus on just booktubers who are indie authors as well, but there's been some feedback that it's kind of hard to find those channels, and I get it because that's me and my channel. I do not push my books very hard because it's a fine line of being annoying versus being professional and cool and all that stuff. So I'm like 80 to 85% fun and 20 to 15% marketing my books for a reason. And I think a lot of writers that are also booktubers are on the same page as me regarding that. So you can either do a little digging to find booktubers that are also self-published writers, or you can just read some indie books from writers that don't have a YouTube channel. It totally is up to you, no pressure whatsoever. It's a very vibin', chill event for August, and really no pressure. It's all up to you. Also, you don't necessarily have to do video book reviews or write out book reviews on these books, no matter which platform you talk about. Yeah, like I said, it's chill, and I really appreciate that. We just want to spotlight indie books because it's hard out there. And really, indie books are just getting better and better. Of course, there are some that are bad. I totally understand the fear or the hesitation, maybe not fear. I understand the hesitation going into indie books, but self-published writers have been stepping up their game for quite some time, and there are actually quite a few people that I've seen around these blogs that seem to not know that there are some books that they've enjoyed that are actually self-published, which is good. It's really good. I appreciate all of the work that writers put into self-publishing and writing and marketing. And it's really great when you can't tell. That is quality. And lastly, if you haven't noticed, the event runs from the beginning of August until the end of August. So you have quite some time to read at least 2 indie books, if not more. It really just depends on what's going on in August. It is the end of the summer. So I think also that's why Kevin wanted to keep it to 2 books, because if you have kids, I would say good luck to you. Me remembering, I don't have kids, but me remembering the chaos that was the end of August, or whenever school gets back in. I feel you all. I feel you, parents. But take some time for yourself as well. That's also important. To wrap things up, if any of you need help finding booktubers that are also indies, or you just want some indie book recommendations that coming from me are honest book recommendations. I'm not going to BS you if they're good or bad. But of course, you know, everything's subjective. But yeah, if you want legitimately solid indie books to start out with, and then, you know, you decide if you like them or not, hit me up in the comments section. Let me know your preferred genre or genres, and I will do my absolute best to give you some recommendations. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Read, write, sew, paint, do whatever you need to do for self-care because it's tough right now, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!